Go.
Hi, leave a like and subscribe. That I'm gonna watch THX UCAN logo.
Hello, this is Dennis. Thank you for watching K&J Cook DeVoe. Today I have some very overripe bananas. So I'm going to take a recipe from what used to be my mother's and then my brother's updated recipe that I added some more fruit to. So I probably mentioned it before, but K&J stands for Karen and Jason. This is a recipe that's for both of them. So the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to turn our oven 375 to preheat. And then I'm going to take a cup and a half all-purpose flour. Do that. Add a cup of sugar. Then we're going to add half a teaspoon of salt. And then a teaspoon of some baking powder. After that, you're going to need 1 egg. And break your egg, slap it on a flat surface, not on a ring, because you put the shells into your egg. And we're going to use about a 1/4 cup of oil. I'm use peanut oil because I'm partial to it. And take your very ripe bananas. And just kind of smush it in there. You don't need to break them up fine. You don't want to smash it all in. So what I'm going to do is break this one into big pieces. And take my fork and mix this together. Now I see it's coming together. What I'm going to do is add a little milk until it gets to the consistency I want. You want to start with a small amount at a time. Just a couple tablespoons. Now I want to go less for a dough and more for like a cake batter, because this is less of a banana bread and more of a banana cake. And that seemed to do it. It's all loose. It's like a cake batter. So now what I'm going to do, add the last couple ingredients, which is going to be about a 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom. It's an Indian spice. It's kind of floral, but it's much better than using cinnamon or nutmeg in there, because this banana bread is going to taste like bananas and not like anything else. So about a 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom. I'll do it. And then we're going to take the second banana. We're going to break this into good sized pieces as well. Okay. Now I don't want to break this up, so I'm going to wash my hands real quick. We're going to grab the rubber spatula and mix this in the rest. Okay, so now instead of mixing, we're just going to fold. Fold in the cardamom, fold in the bananas. Sure, you have a nice cake batter consistency. If it gets too runny, you can add a little more flour. If it gets too stiff, you can add a little more milk or water. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Nice cake batter consistency, big hunks of banana in there. The next thing, so I'm going to take a nice loaf pan. You can use a metal pan or a glass pan, it doesn't really matter. And some butter that's been out and been softened. What we do is just smear this all around. Good coating on the pan. See, nice and coated. And take our mixture, spoon it all down in there. Alright, make sure it's level. I want to rinse that bowl right away before it turns to cement, you know. Alright, so we're all ready to go in the oven. As soon as the oven is preheated, we'll stick her in there and get back to you. Okay, oven just beeped up to temp. I'm going to throw our batter in the oven in our buttered pan, and in about half an hour we'll take a look at it and I'll let you see how it's going. Okay, so it's been about 35 minutes. Let's take a look at our banana bread. See, the top is split a little bit. It's all browned up and risen. Let this cool for about 15 minutes before I take it out of there and slice it, and we'll give you a look. Alright, bread's been resting for about 20 minutes. See, if you wait, it naturally pulls away from the pan. Just going to loosen a little bit with my rubber spatula that I already cleaned. Alright, I have a little wire rack. This actually came from my toaster oven. Turn that out. Flip it over. And the bottom of it is still very warm, so we're gonna let that cool for about another 10 minutes before we cut it up and let you see what it looks like inside. Alright, it's been about 15 minutes. The bread has been cooling. Pull out my Ron Popeil Showtime 6-star knife set bread knife. I've seen the steak knife in the series before. It already lost its handle, but there's some sharp knives, and the bread knife works good. So we can cut some thick slices. And we'll give you a look right down in there. So, still got big old pieces of banana. Nice short grain crumb. We'll do a taste test tomorrow, but to make this actually taste the best thing you can do, we're gonna take some aluminum foil. And we're gonna wrap this whole loaf and we'll leave that sitting overnight. You gotta do it after it's cool or it'll end up with some weird moisture pockets, but after it's cool, wrap it up in some foil for the night. Everything's gonna equalize. I'm gonna have even better banana bread. So thank you for watching, and we'll get back to you in another video for some taste tests if you want to see.